Hey everybody, this is Way to Fail, and this is more Steam Roulette with Reus, where we are going to see if we can finish up this 1 hour playthrough. We're currently at over 2,000 prosperity. And actually what's interesting is that we have 15 minutes left. I did play a little bit ahead, just because I wanted to see kind of what's going on. But here's the world, and I'll put up the city tab here. We have some happy places and some not happy places, but what we're starting to run into is really one big issue. I was able to build a hamlet in some of these places, but then you get areas like this city that's actually getting greedy and getting a little bit injured. You have, let me see here, like for instance, this plantation will be extra happy if it can get likey, dragon fruit, or cinnamon. This hamlet will finish if I can get tuna or marlin, but look at these guys. I can't upgrade this and I can't upgrade this because I haven't unlocked it yet. So it's a little irritating. That means I'll be able to probably get it the next playthrough if I can keep all my cities from killing each other. But we're just going to have to live with that. So I just kind of got to get my bearings back to where we are. This geologist is not going to finish unless suddenly the town randomly expands to the right, which would be great if it did, because it could really use to expand, but that doesn't seem to be what's going to be happening here. Alright, so we can go with Tapir. We're currently trying to keep this place in danger so it has some decent defense. So we have 6 cities, including Fort Speak, our tiny, tiny little place that I've been trying to upgrade. We have a kangaroo rat in here, and if there's a mineral in range they get extra food, which there is, so we're good there. And I can actually upgrade this to greater onyx if I wanted to, which if there's more nature it gets more wealth, but I kind of like that right there because it's giving us all. Here is a, let's see, we have our great agave, which gives 20 food if it's next to another plant. It's not next to another plant, so I do want to send my forest person over here to upgrade it. The problem is that my giants are starting to get hurt. There's my stone giant, he's getting hit. There's my swamp giant, he's getting hurt. There's my forest giant. And these people are being chased around the world by armies from a few places. And unfortunately, if there's one thing I neglected to get, it is, well, let's see. Actually, no, I can heal these guys. So what we're going to do, because I got that, let's go ahead and start by healing up this giant. Because if one of your giants dies, okay, that apparently didn't work out too well. But if one of your giants dies, you're screwed. So we're going to keep the kangaroo rat there for now, and I do want to upgrade this guy. So I don't know where the forces are coming from right now. We do currently have 4 projects in there, and no wars in place. Legadam's not going to get a hamlet because I just can't pump their food high enough without being able to upgrade their fish further. So maybe next time, because I'd want to focus on the technology, but I can't. With this place I was able to up it, but that's because they went for a barracks first, and barracks gives tech bonus with apple tree. And then the geologist isn't happening. Blast furnace, I may be able to do that. The problem is that this is the town that keeps attacking the giants. So I don't know if I can get very close. I can try and Hulk smash them with my stone giant, but I don't want this guy to go. I want this town to actually survive and maybe thrive. And if I can switch out at least a little bit of this, yeah, if I can switch out just a little bit of this stuff for tech, even just a little bit of it, even if I can do something like upgrade to salt for tech or upgrade to copper for tech, which would actually be really good there. Let me see if I can get my stone giant to do that. Probably not. So let's see here. To get that to... Actually, we need our swamp giant to do that. Excuse me. And I don't want my swamp giant to die, and I have a feeling here that I may screw this up because this giant's being chased by somebody. Fortunately, the swamp giant's pretty good at attacking people. But right now, what we're really going for is trying to keep our people alive for the last 15 minutes of the game. Because I've kind of maxed out what I can do, at least at this rate. I mean, there's only so much. So, great blueberry. I could turn it into a strawberry. But you're not close to other plants, so that's not going to matter. too much. So the blueberry's just kind of sitting there going derpy derpy. Yeah, so let's see, can we actually upgrade that anyway? Might as well. So let's get you over here. I don't know, maybe the army's kind of disappeared. But we're just gonna try and get some more tech. How much more tech do we need? Okay, we've got an army going over here somewhere. I think those are the people that are chasing a giant across the world right now. I'm pretty sure those guys are going for the forest giant, and I do not want to be running them into the forest giant. So we're just going to stick you right here. So like I said, this is mainly the end part of the game where I am just trying to live through the end of this. Is it going to work? I don't know. Instead of giving you food, because this thing doesn't need food, you actually don't have 3 mines because you're not actually working the Great Onyx there. I'm not sure what makes a town grow in a specific direction, but I wish they wouldn't be growing in the ocean because nobody's using these mountain tiles right now. So what can work well with this? I don't know. Probably want to turn it into, if we're going for food and wealth, probably want to turn this into a armadillo if I can. And we do that with the hunt aspect, so if I can actually find my guy. Yeah, this was a place that was turning out so well, and then unfortunately this town got obliterated and it grew right on top of my other area. So what we're actually going to do is try and upgrade this twice. Make that work. And here goes this town. These people are just chasing all the way around the entire planet. They got a long way to go just to find my forest giant. Oh, nope, they're going the other way. So it's like long distance kiting. So market challenges started. So let's see, we got a blast furnace right there, which we need to get more tech up. And unfortunately, this goes back to if we had more other types of buildings, we could actually get some more tech. But unfortunately, that's not really how this is working. No, that's not what we need. We actually need to start using the mountains up here just to try and get some kind of tech. Any kind of tech will do, because right now I'm using a lot of salt. But I just don't have the items to really upgrade my town too much more. Especially when your borders are kind of jammed into one another. But I can send my swamp giant. Where are you right now? Okay, so swamp giant, did you put an exotic animal there? You put a clownfish there. Let's go ahead and turn the herd aspect. I gotta remember who has what. And we'll put you back over here. So let's see here. I'll turn you into an armadillo, which is good. Can I upgrade you further? Not without a potent exotic aspect. So +2 food for each mine in range. So that's going to raise that up a little bit more. But what we need is more wealth. So we actually want to turn that into a fox. What we're going to do first is turn this into onyx. No, we're not. We're going to turn this into a greater fruit time. So let's buff it. And we'll see. I'm sending you somewhere over here. As we're gonna have to try and run you away in a hurry. Maybe. Alright, we'll just get there. Like I said, we are at T-minus 12 minutes. So you're buffed. Let's do one more fruit aspect on you. And hopefully you guys don't start attacking this giant, because we need you to do the reaction aspect, which is not level 2. Hamlet challenge failed. That's not a surprise. But now these guys are more focused on killing my big creatures instead of the alternative. So let's see here. For each other different type of animal in range, so let's just plop something right here. So that'll give us a little more tech. And if they have, there's animals in range. We can put different kind of animals. We'll get that later. Legion Dam's been destroyed? Oh, shit. So there's one of my big towns. Just, I guess they got tired of attacking things, so now they're gone. Notice I'm sub 2,000. So that sucks. So I guess these guys just fought, and eventually somebody won. I didn't even see a war marker there, oddly. Maybe I just totally missed it, because usually there's a war that's announced. But we got another nomad who's coming, and we'll see how bad he screws up the settlement. Did you screw it up? You did a little bit. Because we lost all of our natural resources, except for what's in the water. So there is our harbor village challenge that is really going to be in trouble now, because I had 5 units there that I could have actually worked really well with. So we're just going to go back to, let's see here. I want to put plants and animals over here as much as possible. So we're going to make this a fruit village and hope that we can expand back out. However, this place is boss. Is that actually 300, 400, 500, 600 prosperity for this place? So this could be a problem. This could be a town that's going to fuck up everybody. But their greed isn't going so well. They are getting fishing docks, though, which is actually a good bit of luck. Because fishing docks, let's just click on it if I can. They require wealth and they require food. So we got to get some wealth in here somehow. And that's probably going to be from the exotic animals right here. Because there's plenty of food in this place. So actually that's kind of a waste of stuff now. We'll just upgrade it to an apple tree anyway. Okay, so Warville's attacking Red Rock, so we are going to probably have to beat this place back into submission because Red Rock's going to die. Now, can I actually hit you and not kill you with my giant here? Earthquake does 80 damage. Let's see if I can beat you guys back into submission. So I want to get better with that. You're already going over there. I don't think I'm getting the blast furnace in time just because I can't get enough good stuff here, but at least we're going to get a few unlocks. So Fort Port. How do I fast travel to Fort Port? Probably by doing this. So Fort Port's actually getting surprisingly greedy as well, which is a little interesting. That's Warville, Fort Port. Red Rock's growing like the dickens, but it's probably not going to last. Now, I don't want to destroy this area. What I want to do is attack this town just to try and get them to stop being terrible. So we're going to do some divine punishment here and see if that gets them to slow the F down. So let's see here. That's one stink bomb. Takes down their health a little bit. And we have another forest village, and at more prosperity we'll get 2,000. So forest village, fruit tree, which gives good health next to it. Unfortunately, we need to get our guy back here to put another sea bass. So let's see here. How soon can we not destroy this town? Because I don't want to hurt them so bad that they can't defend themselves. I just want to shake them up. Because yeah, if I had more things to upgrade, I could actually help myself out. But I guess it's going to take some divine protection here. So they're going for a granary. Much better use of tech here. And my tree just sneezed again. Okay, so now you're attacking Legion Peak. So you all are just going to keep fighting. Which means now I need to watch these guys. So let's hear, how's my Swamp Beast doing? Let's actually heal you real quick. And I guess this is an AoE heal. The humans have completed a project, but they are not impressed. They need higher levels. That's right, because we've been here for a while. Granary challenge done and completed. And the more pressing thing is there is a giant army coming to try and quash these guys. Right now, the placement of this stuff is just not working too well. So let's see here, plus 16 food and 4 nature for each animal nest. So let's go ahead and, if we can get multiple animals here, let's give you a predator. Let's see here. Yeah, predator hunt aspect. Let's go ahead and give you a hunt aspect because we're going to upgrade you real quick. We need to get over here in a hurry, because these guys will 6 this town, which only has... Let's look at the war here. 338 versus 43 might, so we've got to muck bomb this in a hurry. And if I do it there, I should be able to hit everything and not destroy anything but a few blueberries, which are easily replaced. And I can actually drop a tree right there and really help both of these out. Or I can upgrade both of these to strawberries and put an animal there and help everybody else. So we're going to muck bomb the middle here. See if we can... because I just want to get these guys to stop attacking. But I think, unfortunately, Legion Peak's going to be destroyed as well. So, let's see. I didn't want to destroy the hamlet because that was a pain in the ass to build. Now we have to see if they go over here. You guys have decent defense, but it may not be enough, so... I need 200. I need a lot more prosperity before I can do that again. Well, let's see here. There's no resource there now. So while we're here, let's just plant some fruit. And we'll drop an animal on the outside, just to apparently reward you all for being dicks. So fruit, because my main goal here is to just survive. What's Stony McStonerson doing? Apparently he's being attacked, perhaps? No, we got some other people here trying to be terrible, so... Let's see here. No resource, no resource, so let's see if we can earthquake these guys into submission. I may miss them, actually. Yeah. Totally missed that. I don't know where these guys are going. I don't know if this town's going to be in trouble. That's pretty good defense. I don't know exactly what these guys are doing here, but you're definitely not... See, we don't have war. It's like that one town just destroyed. Warville is attacking. Okay, so you guys are going for all the war markers now. So now we have to defend our castle. And I don't know if we'll exactly be able to do that in time. Fortunately, this town has pretty good defense, but 100 extra stuff is really going to be hard to fight. So this is where we need our creatures in place to get this together. And let's see here, if we turn this into a predator aspect and we get some other fish next to it, maybe we'll get something for it. So let's see here, chicken... rabbit. Let's just go with a... we can upgrade this. We'll just add a hunt aspect on this there, because we gotta plop another animal over here. So let's see, your predator aspect is S. So here, 7 minutes. If I can just keep my towns together, and my goal here really is to finish over 200 prosperity. I still don't know where this giant pack of people is trying to attack, unless they just came back and disappeared. So maybe that's all that happened. This place still has decent defense, but not ideal defense. I may get another nomad here in a little bit. Let's see. I already upgraded you. Those are unlocked, which sucks tremendously. The more important thing is I gotta catch these boats while they're on their way. Actually, what I gotta do first is heal up. Here we go. So first, muck bomb the first. So we just gotta kill this army, or at least hurt it quite a bit. Gotta soften it up. Soften it up, soften it up. And I know that's going to give this other team some war markers, but anything we can do to keep these guys from just constantly going to war. Geologist failed because there's not enough mountains. Excuse me. So let's see here one more time, and that should be enough to make these guys go ouchie just a little bit. Let's go ahead and drop a mackerel there for these things to eat as well. That should be able to survive that. So that's here. I managed to soften them up just enough so that this town, which used to attack everybody, is now going to be good enough to survive. So that's here. We'll check on this war momentarily, as now we're getting more food for stuff that doesn't reach. I don't know exactly how much more growth we're going to have here, if we're just going to have to shoot for survival. The observatory needs 300 tech, and if I could get zinc or aluminum or iron, then I get plus 30 per, and I'd be there in a heartbeat. Unfortunately, those minerals are all locked, so I'm not going to be able to get the observatory until next playthrough, which stinks a little, but there's not so much I can do. And these guys are still just trying to attack giants. It'd almost be nice if Fort Port tried to attack this other place that's behaving badly. I don't think I'm going to be able to get enough tech upgrade here either, so yeah. Oh well. Because the market needs just a little more wealth. So while we're pretty close, so here, where's our stone guy? You should be able to put just another mineral here. Yeah, that'll be fine. Because I definitely want this market to complete. And it should be able to with 3 mines in the borders. And it looks like that attack ended as well. So let's look at Warville. Warville is still pissed off. And they want more from their giants. Unfortunately, I'm not really putting them in enough danger anymore. I guess what I could do is put some predators in here. Like, I had another combo over here pretty well, which said, okay, we have a great boar, and the great boar gives all kinds of good stuff. So if we put a great boar next to some of these things, that's good. And we're going to kind of waste our upgrade on that rabbit, but we'll make do. Because these guys have plenty of food, so let's see. So that combat is over. They barely took any damage. So let's just, yeah, let's go ahead and, they have one great boar here, we just need a little bit more danger. So this could be something where, oh, why are you attacking my forest giant? I do not need that right now. If I actually walk him across there, I will lose. Are you all attacking the forest giant too? I don't know. It doesn't look like it. I don't actually know where you all are going. I think this is just the angry, pissed off mob. I don't know. So, we'll see if I can create some danger here without the benefit of a hunt aspect. Okay, so we got people going after everybody right now. So let's go ahead and see if we can walk you all the way across the world. Go to this guy. If this cave's next to plants. So let's see, our market's done. That's good. We get more food from this because it's next to multiple things. So if we drop a plant next to here, we'll be in pretty good shape. So let's go ahead and put a noble aspect here. And since our forest giant is already walking over here, let's just drop a plant. And see, we get our lesser, or we get a potent noble aspect, so topaz, even more better. And we can actually upgrade that to onyx if we get a lot of natura. But unfortunately, to get that, we need a few other things in place that I don't think we're going to be able to get without being able to upgrade. So here is our greater kumquat, which if it's planted next to a plant, it gets even better. And if the nature's rich, we would get even more stuff. So potent toxic, maybe. Let's just try it. Ocean Giant's under attack. What the what? Again. Okay, so that's obviously who they're... Oh, no, no, no. We do not want that. We want you to go over here. We want you to do this. Ocean Giant, run for your pitiful life. And who's attacking the Ocean Giant right now? These guys. These very disrespectful, greedy pieces of crap. So all I want to do is to increase the danger, but to do that I need a hunt aspect, and that's just not going to happen here because their greed's going unchecked for too long. So pretty much this is where I'm at with the game. I'm pretty close to actually getting another guy in here. Fort Peak is actually growing very, very nicely and very quickly, which is good when you have all this infrastructure here. And we can actually upgrade this. Oh my god. We got a greater fruit aspect on this, so that's a fantastic deal. You get the greater ones, by the way, for upping your level multiple times with multiple ambassadors. So if animals are nearby and there's one within the plant range, you'll get even more food. So let's see here. Even more! 55 food from this one place. And I don't know if we can upgrade that more like that. Let's see here. So let's put a potent fruit aspect here. Boom. There's our nomad wandering the earth. And that was a potent one. And these are all unlocked. So there's dragon fruit. Plus 3 food and 1 off for each 2 nature. And how do we get more nature? Apparently, let's see here. Leaf aspect adds technology and nature. So let's try putting a leaf aspect on here. And right now we're going to see who's trying to kill our ocean giant. These guys. Where's Brony McBronerson? All the way over here. So I don't know where you all... They must be going after the forest giant. So there we go. How many more leaf aspects? Yeah, it's nice to know that you can upgrade your stuff as well. Flourish with nature, giving more. I'm pretty happy with the topaz because we get plenty of benefits next to a plant. We don't need a ton here, but let's see here. That's 6 nature, so we get plenty of other stuff from that. That is... So let's see here. It's level 2 fertility. Fertility progressively raises chances of getting a better aspect up to a greater aspect. Time remaining 4 or 5. So let's see here. If this place grows enough, which it's not getting greed right now, we should be okay. This place has sufficient danger. Like I said, I'd love to get this upgraded, but let's see if we can send the forest giant over here, because if we send him in with heals, we might be okay. So let's see here. We need a hunt aspect. No you don't. Why are you walking that way across the world? Just why, buddy? Why? Probably because it's faster, I know, but... You're all starting to damn geologist again. Okay, you have 1 mountain tile, you have 3 mines. You all have got a lot of growing to do. So I don't think that's going to work without more mountain patches. So now our forest giant desperately needs healing. I have 4 minutes remaining. I don't know if we're going to make it or not. So let's see here. Nature gives even more wealth, and we have a potent noble aspect here. We're just going to leave that. We gotta save our ship, as it were. And we have another nomad, so we're actually going to get a place settled somehow, miraculously. And since you aren't doing anything for me right now, let's just raise you to... So your salt's pretty good. Topaz, I can possibly upgrade you to something else as well, so let's give it a shot. We got all kinds of topaz right here. These are next to plants. So that works. A forest village. Really? Forest village? Okay. What? Rock giant's under attack, so we'll get you out of there real quick. This poor Rocky here. As you zoom in, you can see all kinds of stuff there. Yeah, so this is the fun of 30 minutes with not being able to upgrade. Is that we're kiting with our giants. And you can see here that even rock guys hurt over time. And Nearwood doesn't have a project. How many projects do we have going on? The blast furnace isn't happening, the observatory isn't happening. Which sucks, but we just don't have the stuff to upgrade it, so those are all going to fail. And that may be why they're pissed off, I don't know. Granary started. Okay, so you actually let me keep my good tiles, and you totally ate one of my other things. So remember, this was a town that had so much more stuff before. And now these guys are just licking their chops trying to kill it. But the granary is going to happen practically immediately. So I don't know if we'll be able to keep this safe. Their danger's no longer high enough. I don't know if we're going to get the hunt aspect over here in time. You're still trying, though. Let's see, we got 2 minutes and 41 seconds. I should play this a little less paused. So humans completed a project, but they don't give a crap because they want greater projects now. Which I guess makes sense. So our first town, Shining Path, is still the only one that loves us, it seems. So it sounds, I hear the war music, so I don't know if we have another war coming or not. Okay, did you actually receive that heal? I don't know, but we're going to just go in here and see if we can up this chicken with a hunt aspect. If you get attacked, we're backing out of this so fast. Okay, so hunt aspect. Go. And then we can already up you to a boar, which is good. So for each danger this boar gives, because we got a legendary or a potent aspect here, he gives 3 danger. So now this town is in sufficient danger to where it's not really gonna play very nicely. In fact, I probably could just replace this greater rabbit with a strawberry. Yeah, because we got multiple animal nests here. Who's under attack? Rock giant again. Ugh. Well, you know what? I don't know if this is going to work out too well, but we're going to unfortunately have to take out this greater onyx for the greater good. Because this geologist sure as hell isn't happening. Whoa, whoa, whoa. No, no, no. You're not running after the guys who are fighting you. You just keep going. You just gotta run until you live. So our rock giant's halfway dead. Those 2 challenges failed, which probably pissed off those people. Whatever. Fruit aspect for the apple tree, and then we can't upgrade what's above it, so we just have to stick with this for now. An apple tree, once again, is nice, and next to the tapir, we can, let's see, I don't think we need to up the danger for this anymore, unless we want to kill the town, which I don't really want to do when this is a place that has over 600. We could max out at almost 700 nobility, so here's Nearwood. You have stuff, you have stuff. That's not anything useful. So let's go ahead and put our forest giant here. Because, yeah, let's go back to doing what we were going to do before. We're going to plant a tree here. We're going to drop an animal there in the middle. Just like we talked about in the past. We'll see if these guys get attacked or don't get attacked. It seems like these villages aren't too interested in attacking my giants, or at least they already have people out and about. So yeah, it's kind of weird to do the same combos again and again, but we're just going to do it because we're just trying to get the unlocks. So now what I'm going to do here is really try and group up my people, because I'm worried these guys are going to get killed if I just let them go. Okay, so what kind of creature do we have here? Great beaver. That's not bad. Better than a rabbit. probably better than a rabbit. What does the rabbit upgrade to again? I had one right over here. I had one, I got rid of it, so there's our forest villages. No current wars, just one current project. Nothing's going to finish. We got a minute left. I'm only pausing just to make sure that I can get this in time. So let's go for the... Okay, let's use the hunt aspect to get the otter, because that's wealth and nature versus just food. And now we're going to heal. Who are we healing? I don't know if we're healing anybody right now. So do we got people coming? I don't know. Did this actually work? No, not yet. I don't know how healing works in this game. Okay, so there is our first army that's trying to kill people. So all we're going to do is fling a mud bomb right around where they're going to be. So we want to make sure they die. We're just going to keep trying to heal until we can aim and hit the rock giant. And now actually, okay, is that going to work? No, it's not. So let's see here, our giants are getting sleepy all of a sudden. And I don't think anyone's coming from this way, so let's just keep running you here. And I don't really want to destroy this village. I don't think this will destroy it, but I'm going to save real quick, just to be safe. Just because I don't want to screw this up. Almost over. Yay. Because this guy's going to be hung out to dry, and these giants are going to fall asleep. So we're going to move you this way. Notice all the greed that we have in these towns. So it's here, as long as you all don't actually attack the village. No, you all are attacking. You all are attacking my poor forest giant. And he will die in a minute if I'm not careful. So you know what? It's time to muck bomb you. I'm sorry, town. It's just the way it has to go. So Norwell and Warwood are attacking each other. Let's get all y'all out of here. Oh my god, you are running so fast. I don't understand. So we have one war between... Oh my god, I just about killed that town. They have no defenses. But I don't know if that army's going to come in 45 seconds or not. So let's go ahead and heal you. No, that's not going to work either. Wow, you are moving so fast as everybody's falling asleep. Right, so... Barracks, Greater Blueberry... And I don't know what's going to happen. Do we actually have it? We're getting 30 seconds. 30 seconds to make this work. And I don't know if you're going to stay awake in time. So all I've got to do is to make sure this army doesn't do terrible things. I don't think this apple tree is going to survive this acid bath, but... it's better than having this town destroyed at this rate, because we have 2,400 prosperity. We're almost at 2,500. So here we go with the acid going right here. Forest giant's under attack and is nearly dying. How close are you to death, buddy? And who, better yet, who's attacking you? These guys? Run, run, don't fall asleep, don't fall asleep. Did I just kill Norwood myself? Yep, it died. So it died at the very end there. So we actually lost some prosperity. Our forest giant just needs to keep running the hell away to kind of our safe zone here. We have 5 seconds, 4 seconds. We made it. You're alive, you're barely alive. Okay, humanity, you can fuck yourselves up now, because we got how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 15 different achievements. And that's with 5 cities surviving. 1 died at the last second. We almost had 6 cities. But we got a bunch more developments unlocked, and that means with those developments, let's just go and see what we just recently unlocked. So those are all things we had before. Alright, so things that are new. Finish an era with a village that has 250 prosperity. Finish an era with 450, so those are from the last time. Civilized is one we got. Vitality, which now we get the barrel cactus. Vibrant era, which unlocks the cherry tree, which is nice. And that's for 1,000 prosperity. Look at all these things we got. Buffalo, which comes from great otters, which are important. Gia monster, which comes from the greater rattlesnake. That's good because it gives us more danger in the desert. Yaks, which come from musk deers, which I actually didn't see how to unlock musk deers. Snow leopard, which comes from great musk deers apparently. Great beavers and great rabbits give you winzits. Plum trees, which come from, there we go, so now we can upgrade our strawberry trees to something else. Chili peppers come from great barrel cacti, so it's nice that we can upgrade those as well. Finally, marlins. And we get gold from onyx, so these are all things that would have helped us last time. So it's here. Aluminum exists in forest, desert, and swamp, and transmutes to great phosphorus and iron. And then musk deer. That's interesting. Which we got from using only animals and minerals, which is probably from our first city here. And that's that. Along with the pear tree, it comes from apple trees. So there we go. Our game is done. Our people survive. We have a lot of prosperity. And that's Reus for you. It's a fun game, but it can get kind of bonkers. But fortunately now we can do a lot more with this. So we're just going to check the unlocks menu real quick. My current level is 3, so I've reached the highest level somehow. I haven't unlocked any of these super duper achievements because honestly I couldn't get this far. I was kind of close on some of these, but this is more for the 2-hour playthrough, which I've probably just now unlocked, so yeah, we've still got a few things. Finish an era with 6 villages who have at least 100 prosperity. I was a few seconds from getting that. But yeah, otherwise we have specialist cities here. So Desert City and Forest City, I should be able to get those no problem with my better upgrades now. And I did have a village that would have had almost 6 war markers, but it ended up getting killed. So it's like it survived great in the early wars and then not so much later. Why can't I still get iron? That's screwed up. I guess it's because fishing village, chosen people, physics, using only plants and minerals. I bet that's iron. So here's our unlocks. We don't get phosphorus or iron, or we don't get the javelina, but we're starting to get some of our more advanced structures. So that's Reus. It's a good place to be. We've actually unlocked all the buildings we can unlock now. So that's all for now. This is Way to Fail, and it's a fun game to check out. I was a little cautious in my optimism with it at first because I didn't understand how the game worked. But now that I know, it's going to be a good game to come back to. And I can do 120 minutes now. And you all saw how long it took me to do a 60-minute one. I pause a lot, but as I get better, I won't as much. So get Reus. It's good. See you next time.